Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you're returning, how you doing? Well, as of right now, it is nearly 2 a.m. and the reason why I'm still awake is because I wanted to watch the results, and 45 is now 47. So that is just wonderful news. Now, this is my hopes, what I'm going to speak about right now. And this is also, what I'm also going to talk about is what could possibly be, okay? I'm hoping that the first thing that he's going to do is put the Keystone Pipeline back up and running. Okay, give all of those people back their jobs, okay? Because that was the first thing to go when he left office in 2020, right? I'm hoping that his crosser policies that were reversed get put back to where they were when he was originally in office. And let's please pray that the wall gets completed. No more sending funds outside the country and spend money on our citizens, because we need to raise our citizens up to new levels so we no longer feel less than. Okay. Now, as for other stuff, his policies might focus on American manufacturing, energy independence, deregulation. He's likely to advocate for more tax cuts for businesses and push for trade policies favoring U.S. economic interests. Okay, potentially revisiting tariffs on foreign imports, especially with China. Now, he could also prioritize a strong stance on China and Russia while possibly maintaining a distance from NATO allies, unless they meet defense spending commitments. All right. Now, I think we should expect a renewed emphasis on oil, gas, coal production, and a rollback of regulations related to climate initiatives. Okay. He has voiced his support for reducing prices on our scripts and expanding transparency in healthcare pricing through a concrete, well, he doesn't really have, let me just say this, he doesn't really have, that I know of, that I've actually heard him speak about, a concrete healthcare replacement plan. There's not anything that's really been clarified as of yet. He could continue to appoint conservative judges, especially if the Supreme Court has vacancies that arise. This could impact decisions on key social issues. He has criticized various federal agencies, like three-letter agencies, for what he calls political bias. He might advocate reforms within these institutions and push for greater oversight of agencies that he views as having been weaponized. And he might also take like strong stances on issues like education, which I think is extremely important. Like school choice, restrictions on certain curricula, and he could also support policies that align with conservative cultural values. So I really think that his stance on a lot of things, his policy on a lot of things are healthy. I think they're good. And now that he also has someone like RFK Jr. in there, because he's all about, like eating healthy and eating clean and things like that, I think that's also awesome. And not for nothing, I'm really looking forward to having 2016 prices back again. That's just me. And, that also, the no tax on tips, the no taxes on overtime, things like this is really going to help. So Um, we are a happy family right now. We really truly are. Um, and hopefully we start to see some normalcy. But you guys know, because I've said this once before, actually just yesterday I said this. We could possibly see chaotic idiots running the streets now, because they're not getting their way once again. Okay, so remember the summer of 2020, which is what they dubbed the summer of love, with all of the chaos and the mayhem and this, that, and the other. Okay, we could possibly see that once again, but times 10. Okay, and you're probably going to say, well, you know, I didn't see that in my city, my town, my state. But like I said, they're not going to be happy now because their choice did not win. So they're going to take it upon themselves to do what they do best. Okay? So make sure that you have, now this is just me talking, make sure that you have your preps amped up, whether it's food, water, supplies, your home security, your boomsticks and your freedom seeds, okay? Things of that nature, okay? And I'll tell you why. A community member wrote in, and this is what him and his wife have to say. They said everyone is expecting a huge turnout of false votes to be Democratic. But what if I told you that their plans, because they know they can't be victorious, is to flood the system with red ones instead of blue? That way they can contest the selection, find false choices, okay? Yes? Then they can blame now 47, cause chaos, stir up the civil unrest, be installed in office by Congress or election rules. Also, why they practice helicopters, withdrawal with fencing installations. Have a nice day. Okay? So, these are the things that, you know, it's a very good possibility. Okay? Could this happen? Anything can happen. Look what they did in 2020. Okay? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. He contested it back then, and they all thought he was nuts. But in actuality, he was right. They were wrong. Okay? So, now they're going to flip the tables. You see what I'm saying? Because it's called this, right? When we should all be celebrating like this family right here.
Tell me right now Trump didn't win Pennsylvania.
I don't know, I just woke up. Hello?
She looks like the KFC guy.
What happened?
Trump won Pennsylvania.
Oh, then that's it.
That means he won. Colton.
Let's go! Let's go!
Susie Wild.
We did it!
Campaign manager.
We're back, baby! Woo!
Is this real though?
This is real. This is real. This is real.
They
It's
just
happening
called-
right now.
Last night at her closing.
This is happening right now.
1:30 in the morning.
I don't care if it's
It
7:30
is,
in
but
the...
we're here. We're here, Jimmy.
America,
We're here.
Like, America's just gonna fall apart. That's obviously not true.
Daddy's back.
Tomorrow.
Daddy's back in the White House, baby.
Hollywood celebrities like leaving the country. As
I
What?
guess celebrities didn't fucking work, bitch. Okay, Cardi B, maybe now you can buy your family
Bye-bye.
groceries.
But before I go, I've got one more thing to talk about, okay? There are going to be labor strikes, okay? And ports of Vancouver and Prince Rupert are at a standstill after ILWU Local 514 walked off the job in a strike, okay? The labor action comes on the heels of a strike at the Port of Montreal. In July of 2023, there was a 13-day strike at these two West Coast ports that impacted the delivery of U.S.-bound goods for months. It was everything from apparel to auto parts to key industrial chemicals. Okay? So this is going to affect us. Okay? This is about $800 million in trade flows from West Coast ports every single day. Okay? So I wanted to let you guys know that this is also what is happening right now. All right? So I will see you guys in the next one. All right? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fearless. Ciao.